Okay. So, and I know we've been talking about you a lot and the networking, but is you a one man team? Is it do you got people that you directly work with that's a part of your business as well, or is it just you?
Right now it's just me. I'm doing everything, but I do have a plan. I already have on sheet, and it's like the people who I do have. I'm gonna develop a smaller team to start out with. So until I can get like funding and stuff like that to pay them, you get what I'm saying? I was just doing it, but I do have like three to four people right now that if I ask them, they'll do anything for me though. So I have them. I do have a staff on paper that I'm going to hire, and from there, I really want to provide jobs for like everybody I know. Anybody that need a job, you get what I'm saying? That's struggling, and we can make money together. Let's do it. I want to be able to help. Not only with this business, I want this to start out to, this can be what it is, but even so much branching off that can help everybody. Everybody.
Okay. So obviously this is the inception, you know what I'm saying? ICFS, you know what I'm saying? So what's your overall vision for it? What's the goal, you know what I'm saying, when you sit back and you able to chill and take a day off because everybody running it? What is it gonna look like?
I want to get it out to like state to state though.
Okay.
I mean, starting here, you know what I'm saying, that's the origin, that's the root. So just starting it out and teaching people the curriculum to work with the kids with it and keep developing the curriculum. So right now we got like 5 sessions. I want to make another 5. You get what I'm saying? Because time's gonna change right now. You get what I'm saying? Time's gonna change, and so adjusting to those times and staying connected with the youth. You get what I'm saying? Like really staying in the street and just knowing like what's going on. You get what I'm saying? So we can figure out how to help for real though. So that's being consistent with that, teaching people how to teach the kids. You get what I'm saying? Working with the kids and just staying on that. So eventually we can, build us a dynasty though. You know what I'm saying? Like us being capable of what we know we can be. You feel me? Like black excellence.
Yeah,
we can't do that though.
Yeah, for
we
sure.
can't do that. We just gotta see it and keep going it.
Okay, man. Before I get you out here, I got a couple more questions for you before I let you go. Okay, so with you running your own business, do you what is your support system like as far as, you know what I'm saying, your friends, your family? Do they support what you're doing? Do they recommend you to other places and stuff? What's your media support system like?
My support system smooth. I know I can name off the top of my girl. She really support me for real though. She heavy with the support. My moms, all my people though. Like whatever, it's kind of like whatever I need though. It's like if they can understand like what I'm doing, they with it though.
Yeah.
But like if it's in the room, if they're in the room with somebody and it comes up like with what I do or somebody need it, then yeah, like even so much like we just went to Arizona and my uncle, you feel me, he wanted me to chop it up with my little cousins and stuff like that. So even just utilize me, I want that though. If you feel like your kid needs somebody to talk to, come chop it up with me. I got you. I don't care. I'm not gonna charge you or nothing because we need that though.
Yeah.
Why would I charge you and I know you need help? That's bogus. You feel me? So it's like just genuinely just like helping the youth out. That's literally my purpose here on earth for real though. Like,
and that's something else I meant to ask you too. Are you, you know what I'm saying, counseling your direct, you know what I'm saying, cousins, little brothers and stuff like that? And are they always receptive, or is that are they always receptive because y'all family, or is it sometimes you gotta break walls and barriers with them as well?
I say it'll be more so the kids always receptive. It'd be more so the adults. You get what I'm saying? Because they stuck in their ways. Right. That's why I like working with kids though. But more so it's like the adults, they want to hear it, but they want to hear it the way that they want to hear it though. You get what I'm saying? Instead of that, but that's a little bit tougher, like working with the adults and don't nobody want to be told. Like,
right, they've been doing something wrong, but might not be doing it the right way, or they can do it better. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it ain't. Well, they don't think their situation is what it is in their head. They feel like they victimizing themselves, and sometimes they may be the problem. And if you bring that up to them, it's an issue, or you going against them. So now they kind of like. So I'm kind of like. It depends on who it is. I ask like when somebody called me with an issue, I ask them like, do you want to vent or you want advice? You know what I'm saying? Like I'll listen to you.
Is that what's the big difference between that? You know what I'm saying? Because for somebody in your situation, I could can assume that it'd be hard to just listen to somebody vent without giving advice because you got so much game. You know what I'm saying? So is that something that you could honestly do? Is just listen to somebody vent, or is that something you also been training to do?
I think that just come natural. I love listening.
Okay.
Like I'd rather listen than speak though. Like I speak when I have to speak, but I kind of like keep everything in. Like I just learn. But as far as like venting and advice, I say it can be like I ask them like, if you've done venting, do you want advice now? You get what I'm saying? Because some people literally just want to just talk. They just want to talk to somebody that's not gonna tell their business. You feel me? Like sometimes, and one thing I learned, like sometimes when you let people talk, they kind of know they kind of know the solution to their own problems. They just have to say it, and it's like they got to be comfortable enough saying it. For real though, so that's what it be.
All right, man. Before I let you go, you touched on the some form of prison reform and having work opportunities for people coming out of jail. Is that just for youth, or is that for grown people as well?
That's especially for grown people.
Okay.
But that'll probably be sometime in the near future though.
Okay.
It'll be sometime in the near future. I still want to get off the ground of with the youth.
Okay. So I understand that, but just to get to what you thinking about that on that, what is it about working with adults that you think you would be able to help on? Because you know a lot of adults, especially men coming out of jail, you know what I'm saying, thinking they know it all, and for a lot of them it's a revolving door, you know what I'm saying. So, and for some of them it's even cool, you know what I'm saying. I done seen somebody on their way to jail like, man, I can do my time, you know what I'm saying, like chilling. So what is it that you think you can do or offer differently to maybe help people in that situation?
I more so say it's kind of easy to go back to something if you don't have nothing to replace it with. That's like,
True.
You get what I'm saying? So like helping them transition, even so much of giving them an option. All right, like you're a grown man, so you're going to make your decision. But if you don't have a decision to make, you get what I'm saying? Then it could be more so easier.
Or if you feel like you only got that one decision.
Right. You feel
go back. The only way I can make money is sell drugs. You know
the
what
only
I'm
way, you get what I'm saying? So giving them options, you get what I'm saying? And showing them that it is way. And then even so much of using just who I am and using my networking to help give them opportunities to provide like opportunities for themselves for real though. So I feel like it could be beneficial to a lot of adult men who want to change though. I say the ones who want to change though, cause some of them may have experiences where they'd be like, damn, I got off with that. I can't believe it, you feel me? But some may be like, hey, that's what it is, that's what it was. So it all depends on the person though. All I can do is just be there. You feel me?
All right, man. I know I see you can't keep saying before I let you go, but before I let you go, real quick, man, because I think what you're doing is real honorable. I think a lot of people listening, watching this could use you, your services. But for the people who still, you know what I'm saying, maybe stuck in their ways or think they can do it all, just lead the people with some free game for some people who may be working with some kids that need some talking to, that need some help, that need some support, that need some encouragement. If you could just get them a minute of some free game, what would it be?
I say for a couple points, man. I say for the first one, learn to listen and understand instead of listen to respond. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we're not always right. Nobody is ever too old to not learn. You get what I'm saying? And knowing that working with kids are sponges. So whatever you give to them, they gonna soak in that game. So being mindful of the type of game that you give. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you can give game from being trauma-led or being intuition-led. You feel me? So just knowing the difference of that, being humble as well. Being humble, learning how to respond to disrespect. That's major. You know what I'm saying? Because like I always say to the kids, the story of the puppet master. You feel me? Like if I can, like let's say somebody was right here and I'll be like, hey, watch this, watch I blow Moe.
Right.
And I say something to you and you give me the response that I'm looking for. I'm the puppet master.
Right.
I control your emotions.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I control you feel me? So it's like being mindful of the puppet masters though. And it's like how do you cut the strings from a puppet master? Focusing on the facts, for real though. Like if somebody say you a bitch and you know you not a bitch, why would you respond to that? You get what I'm saying? You giving them some type of relevancy.
Right.
You feel me? That's not relevant because I know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So who are you to tell me that? Like if I told Jay-Z he was broke, he gonna look at me like, boy, you a goofy. Go ahead on. You feel me? So
right.
something like that. So I just say just be mindful of learning how to control emotions for real though. For real, like controlling your emotions, just being you and be you authentically. You know what I'm saying? You gonna find your lane and trust in God for real though. Go to God about everything, man. That's the source of it all.
All right, man.
For sure.
I definitely appreciate your time. You out here doing real honorable work.
Appreciate
so
it.
For the listeners and whoever may be watching, where could they hit you up to get your help, to acquire your services, to share your information with somebody who may need it? How can they do that?
You can find me on Facebook, Johnny Daniels, my full name. I'm on Instagram, ICFS Consultancy. You can email me at initiatingchangeforself@gmail.com, or you can just inbox me in either one of those, and you can get my number. We can chop it up and do work.
All right, man. Appreciate you for coming through. I definitely understand how valuable time is for somebody in your situation, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. That shit. It's a lot of people doing shit that ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? What you doing, especially at a young age, man, is real honorable. Keep going, man. And I hope to have you back soon when everything is more up and running and into fruition, man. So appreciate your time. Take it easy.
For sure.